Hello. So today we're going to be doing, I don't really know what to call this, but basically I just kind of wanted to show you how I stored my kind of massive makeup collection, tips and tricks I've learned, and then maybe in the comments you guys can tell me some tips and tricks you've learned, because some of this is, I think, nicely organized and then some of it is not at all. So before we get into it, please subscribe before you leave, give this video a thumbs up, and you can follow me on my makeup related Instagram. All that stuff is always down below. Let's dive right in. So my makeup collection is pretty much all over here. So I obviously have an Alex drawer, I have a bookshelf, and then I also have a Biora, what is this called? Dresser? What is this called? You know, a vanity. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And so all of my makeup is stored in these three things. So first I'm going to go through the Alex drawers. My top drawer of the Alex drawer is kind of organized, but not actually. So this is where I normally have all of my lipsticks here, but I had taken them out in the summer because I didn't want them to melt in this room because it gets really, really hot in this room and there's no air conditioner in here. So most of my lipsticks are still downstairs, but I have blushes, bronzers, highlighters. It's kind of just like leftover spillage from what doesn't fit in this drawer. And this drawer I think is pretty organized. So this is all my blushes, blush palettes, cream blushes, liquid highlighters, everything that can fit in this drawer. I mean, obviously it's super packed, but I have a lot of stuff. So I had gotten this container. So how I store this container, it's one container and it just has a long side here and then like kind of dividers here. And then I picked up this thing for like $1 and I just kind of stuck it in there, and then there's just some excess like stuff not in a container. This drawer I really need to declutter because there's just a lot of old stuff that I don't use that's expired. But I like this insert too, and I will try to link those if I can find them. They are from Container Store. This drawer doesn't really have any organization. It's just like my hairbrushes, some dry shampoo, hair stuff, you know. This stuff is all stuff I've gotten in PR or I've bought. It's just unopened right now, so this is like my unopened drawer. If I have stuff for a giveaway, I put it in this drawer too. But I have a lot of like Pixie. Dr. Zenobia has been sending me a lot of stuff, so I haven't been able to try out these two things yet. I have a backup of my Ole Henriksen toner that I love. Like a bunch of backups too. Like I have 3 ABH Brow Wizzes in here. So yeah, this is just like a backup drawer, unopened stuff, big stuff, you know. I just recently did a declutter of this drawer, so I will link that video, but this is basically concealers, foundations, a couple setting sprays, and then 1 primer, powders, foundation stuff. And then this is also from Container Store, so I'll try and link that one. Now this is where it starts getting a little bit messy because I have excess palettes down here. Wait, did I skip a drawer? Oh yeah, I skipped my palette drawer. So this drawer is just palettes. I just keep most of my palettes on my bookshelf, you'll see. But a lot of my palettes are in here. And they're just kind of loosely in here, like the bigger ones. And then excess palettes go in this drawer, along with like setting sprays. I have some tanning stuff in here, some lip glosses. It's kind of like a mishmash of stuff. And then this drawer is also a mix-mash, but it just has, or a mismash, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying. I also have some fake nails. I have some fake nails in this one. I have lippies, a couple eyelashes that don't fit in my other spot, a backup candle, you know, just kind of crazy. On top of my Alex drawers, I have a jewelry case. This is the brown thing. And then on top of that, I have skincare that I've been using. So Saturday Skin's in here, Dr. Zenobia, stuff that they've sent me. And then just, you know, stuff I'm trying to use, my fresh stuff. So yeah, that's kind of up there. And then if we move over to the bookshelf, I have more skincare right here. This is all open stuff that is like in my routine. As well as over here, this Pixie priming oil they sent me, Holo Taco. I have more nail stuff in my bedroom. And then I just have some moisturizer, a primer I'm trying to use, and then this organization. So in this drawer I just have Pixie lipsticks. These are little samples of perfume, creams. These two are primers, single eyeshadows, and single eyeshadows. I have some palette organizers on these two shelves. So I really like them because then I can see like the palettes out. And then down on this bottom, I just have more skincare. So all of this stuff is stuff that's kind of in the rotation, and this is kind of like storage. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So I typically keep like a basket over here, and it's either stuff that I need to take like pictures of, or I'm putting it in the rotation. I normally have like a towel in here, so just ignore that. And then this is the vanity, and I do use it for storage, and then also just what I'm keeping in my rotation. All of my brushes are on top, and sponges. We'll start with these upper drawers. So this one's just kind of like a junk drawer. It just has some tweezers, sharpeners, you know, that kind of stuff. This is eyelashes, which I never really wear. More eyelashes and some single eyeshadow, like liquid eyeshadows. This is some contacts, creams, eye creams, lotions. This drawer is kind of a mess. There's some, it's mostly lip glosses and stuff, but I do have a couple powders, some primers. It's kind of a mess. This I would call my everyday drawer. It's stuff that I've pulled either for project pans or weekly makeup baskets, that kind of thing, or it's just stuff I'm trying to use. These are all my powders. So a lot of them, like mostly I use these right here, but a lot of these are in my rotation currently. And that's pretty much how I've, you know, organized everything. So if you have any ideas for me, let me know. I like having separate drawers for things. Like I like that my bronzers and blushes are in these two drawers. I like that, but I don't think it's like the cleanest it could be, you know what I mean? I just have so much that it's hard to keep it organized. So let me know if you have any suggestions. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye!